Next up, we'll hear about a transformative partnership between Twilio, a Solve member, and two solver teams, WeRobotics and Beyond Conflict. WeRobotics was selected as the 2018 solver and uses robotics to scale humanitarian aid, global development, and environmental protection efforts. And Beyond Conflict, a 2017 brain health solver, uses tech, psychometrics, and neuroscience tools to map indicators of conflict potential in vulnerable communities. Last year, Solve member Twilio gave these innovators a $100,000 grant each and in-kind support. Let's hear how they're working together and the incredible impact of this Solve partnership. To tell you more, I'd like to introduce Suprita Makh, Impact Program Manager, Twilio.org, solver Joseph Muhlhausen, Head of Drone Data and System at WeRobotics, and solver Mike Niconchuk, Director of Research and Development at Beyond Conflict.
Hey everyone! Twilio launched Crisis Response and Prevention Initiative last year to help organizations change lives in moments of crisis and prevent crises from happening in the first place. Our vision is that every person in crisis or at risk gets the help they need right when they need it. We partner with tech-forward social impact organizations that are innovating in the crisis response space. Solve's mission to serve as a marketplace for tech-based social entrepreneurs and build a member community to help these entrepreneurs aligns perfectly with our mission. Beyond Conflict and WeRobotics both stood out in our grant application process for their deep passion for social impact, tech-forward approach, and the scale and depth of impact that they are aiming for. So Mike and Joseph, thank you both for being here, and I have a few questions for the two of you. First is, how have you been working with Twilio engineers?
I'm happy to answer that. So it's been a really interesting experience working with Twilio thus far. I've learned so much in such a short amount of time. I don't come from a tech background, yet tech was the clearest way forward for us, even before COVID. And it's been a real eye-opening experience. We've been working with a couple of different individuals, engineers that are working on some of the integration solutions for bridging across different platforms, from app and web-based into more traditional SMS and WhatsApp. A lot of the places that we're working, they don't have a reliable 4G or 3G, so it's been really fun working with the engineers to think through how can we do things like rapid surveying, rapid assessments, or relaying key messages around mental health or other psychological aspects of COVID-19 through less tech means even. So using high tech to even serve some low tech markets. So it's been really fun working with the engineers thus far.
Great, thanks. Joseph?
We've had regular meetings with Twilio engineers. I am personally impressed by their efficiency during each meeting. We have a team in Nepal who's working on developing our Twilio solution, and we basically communicate between us in Switzerland, the Nepal team, and the Twilio engineers almost weekly right now. They've basically pushed the envelope for us. We've had challenging questions, and they looked into a way they could add to our existing solutions, and it's been great so far.
Great, thank you. Can you both tell us about a highlight or a memorable moment of the work that you've done so far?
So for us, it's been when we received the first automated message from the platform. This was a key moment. We could tell that this is actually happening. We were really excited to see this message.
And for our solution with Twilio, we're partnering with an online course provider that is affiliated with the Queen Rania Foundation. And we're really proud that as we're producing this course, it'll be the first online course taught by refugees for refugees on the platform. Wow. And it's been a great, it's a real source of honor and pride for us that Twilio is making possible.
Fantastic. Well, thank you both for the work that you're doing. And final question for you both. How have Twilio and Solve helped you scale your impact?
I mean, for us, this has been really changing the trajectory of what we thought we could do. So much of what Twilio has made possible was previously just sort of distant ambition. And it's sort of put our toes to the fire that now not only it's possible, but we have to do it. So it's scary, but also it's really allowing us, especially in the time of COVID, it was so timely that now a lot of the work that we were doing in person is moving or trying to move as much as possible to virtual, or using digital tools as a supplement to in-person programming. So it's really allowing us to maintain connection first and foremost to people who were part of our activities that now aren't. So we're sort of piloting a lot of the digital solution with those who were involved, and now they need that mental health support again, even if it's digitally.
That's great. Thank you.
We had this idea for a while, which is basically rapid flight authorization through messaging, and we needed this little push on our end, which Solve and Twilio made possible. And thanks to this little push, we've got now feedback from Nepal that the government is interested in scaling up the solution in the future. So we are really excited about being able to implement our current rapid flight authorization process. This is going to have a significant impact in the future.
That's so great to hear. And we remain cheerleaders for both of you and the important work that your organizations are both doing. Look forward to keeping in touch and learning more about the impact. And thanks so much for being here and sharing these updates with us. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.